Alright, here we are. Welcome back to the Riviera Maya. Today we're staying in the Catalonia Privileges Maroma Beach. So this is the room. They're fairly basic here. This isn't the Secrets Maroma Beach, but you know, for a little bit of a dialed down opportunity, we decided to try this resort, and so we just arrived here. We're here mid-May, and it's hot and humid. So let's take a look at the room. So first off, we got the room with the king bed, and I don't know, it's a little different. It's not as firm and as soft as some, but it feels comfy. I think I'll be able to sleep all right. Got your reading lights, you got your TV, your basic stuff. You can see it a lot of places. Your fridge with your drinks. Now you got your Coronas and you got your sodas and so forth. Again, I'll switch this out. I'll probably switch some of it out. The one thing is, a lot of the resorts are Pepsi or Coke. This one's Pepsi. So if you're a Pepsi drinker, Catalonia Maroma has the Pepsi products going on. So again, let's take a look at the bathroom. Got the double sinks, which is nice. You know, you travel with your wife, she's got her own, and you've got yours. They even have the robe, so that's kind of nice. Just kind of chill around the room with slippers. You know, getting out of bed at night. Got ironing board basics. Over here, your coffee maker, your ice, and then we've got our safe and pretty cheap hair dryer, but it'll get the job done. So my wife always travels with her own because she likes having a high quality hair dryer. So let's take a look at the bathroom here. And again, it does the job. Is it massive or over the top anyway? Not really, but it's got the two different shower heads. It's got your rain shower head, and it's more than adequate. So I think that for what you get here, and a little bit of a dialed down adults experience. Again, it's not adults only. This is a family resort, but we're staying in the upper end, the privileged Maroma Beach here at Catalonia. And so it's pretty nice. We got a little deck out here. You come out. One thing about this that's neat is you can actually get a little shade in that room. Check it out. Get kind of a little covered area, get you a little bit of shade. So anyway, this is Catalonia. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna show you this property, what it's all about. Again, it's really lush, green. The walks are a little bit longer from the main check-in area to the room, but it gives you an opportunity to work off that additional food that you're gonna eat. So here we'll give you a good review and enjoy the week. We got a bunch of little critters cruising along here. Woo! So they're like gnats. So anyway, didn't see any in the room, so that's a good thing. Welcome, Catalonia Maroma Privileges. So this is a little courtyard here at the Privileges building. So basically this is the same building as the others. The advantage on the Privileges is it gets you a little bit closer to the pools, and it gets you a little bit closer to the food, basically. So there are a couple little other perks that you get. There's like an additional restaurant or two that you can use as a Privileged member. And I noticed that when we checked in, she said we all had a 40-minute therapeutic massage or spa that we can go use over at the spa. So it's probably just the saunas and the hot tubs and stuff, and it's 40 minutes per person, so that's pretty cool. We'll probably try that out in the next couple days, but so far, I mean, it's quite a bit different. This type of property, it's really lush, ton of vegetation here. So we'll show you kind of the grounds as we're walking around, but it's definitely a little bit different. I think driving up to it, you know, you notice right away that it's not, you know, Sun Palace, Secrets Maroma quality as far as the overall feel of it, including the lobby. but you got to know that you're paying a lot less for this property compared to Secrets Maroma. So those are going to be, you know, $400 to $700 a night, where this would probably be more in the $200 to $300 range per night per room. So that would be for a couple. So you know, just little things that you'll notice, like the gymnasium here is extra small. A few treadmills, a few ellipticals, really teeny. But can you get a workout in here? Yeah. And another thing with COVID, they're limiting max 2 people in this small room. So alright, basically identify your buildings along this pathway they have right here. So basically these last 2 buildings closest to the pools and all the actions is the Privileges building. So there's one on this side and there's one on the north side. And it looks like the north side might not even be open. I didn't see anything really going on over there. A critter up on the path up there. But I was going to just say, if you're here and you've got long or high heels on, these pathways are a little bit, I mean, they're not bad, but you'll probably just want to watch yourself a little bit. If you're walking in high heels and you're having to walk all the way up to the buffet in the morning or something like that, probably you're wearing your high heels in the evenings anyway. So the shows are up there, but that's a long walk. And there's just some instructions a little bit on the pathway as you come through that you might catch on, but otherwise I'd say it's friendly for most people, and if you're okay getting around and walking a little longer distances, check it out. You kind of see our building coming through the walking path here where we're staying, and it's kind of just appears out of nowhere. Very colorful. Really no swim ups. I did notice a hot tub on one of the bottom floors of one of the buildings, but I haven't seen any kind of swim up pool, building access, stuff like that. That's kind of exclusive of some of the higher end properties. So we're on the second floor. Not 100% sure if there's an elevator. There probably is, but I haven't seen it yet. So we're just kind of hooking her up the stairs here. Nice little courtyard between the 2 sides of the building. So that's it. A fountain there in the middle. Really pretty. Tonight we're going to try the Grill restaurant. And we came over here. It's actually about 7:45 over here now. And actually there was a long line, and several of the restaurants that are on property are closed tonight. So like a lot of the places, they're kind of opening different restaurants on different nights. Like the Japanese one, we were hoping that it would be open, it was closed. So now we're going to go to the Grill restaurant. But as you can see, there's a large line, and that line's actually not to get into the restaurant. That line's actually to get yourself a little buzzer, so that you can actually be buzzed when they have a table for you. So a little longer process than what I think you see in some properties. Again, we were just at Secrets Maroma, and we didn't have that issue at all. So we're going to walk around a little bit, and maybe in 20 or 30 minutes we'll have a table. So the result is that the grill restaurant where we wanted to go, the wait there is like 1.5 hours before we can get in. So we didn't really want to wait 1.5 hours for dinner. So we're going over here to the Privileges restaurant, and it sounds like they can get us in pretty quickly. The drawback on that is we really wanted to try the grill, but we don't really want to wait 1.5 hours. So it's kind of, I don't think I've ever waited 1.5 hours for any all-inclusive to have dinner. So that's kind of a little on the extreme side of things. I think the Italian restaurant was probably the same, like 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and the Japanese wasn't even open. They do have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffet, so that's always an option for you if you want to have the dinner or breakfast buffet. But we really don't come to an all-inclusive to have a buffet for dinner. We really want to have a sit-down, nice meal. And another thing that's a little annoying is it's like they're working over here and they got drills going. So a little bit louder breaking into this nice, beautiful evening. And we got workers in the background. Here we are at the grill restaurant. Oh yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
Been really good so far.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, been eating a lot of food.
What's your attitude? What do you guys think?
It was pretty good.
It's really good. So I chose the vegetarian option. So I like it because every restaurant has a vegetarian option, and it's just supreme. It's so good.
Looks good. Hopefully the taste matches the look. And I got the picanha. And it's kind of like some meat tenderloins. And my wife, arrachera, of course.
And it's going to be good. I love the vegetables on the side, the grilled vegetables. Great accent.
Yeah, we'll get the review after we're done. We'll find out really if it stands up. So this is the grill restaurant at Catalonia Maroma Beach.
So good.
So good?
Good. Great option.
2 thumbs up?
Yeah, she comes way up.
Way up.
More space.
Yeah, there's 2 beds.
A couple minutes later, all the food is gone. And the picanha was good. I think they may have misunderstood me when I said I wanted it medium. It's more like medium well. So it was a little overcooked, but it had a good flavor. What about the arrachera?
Arrachera was awesome. So tasty and juicy and tender.
I have to agree. Arrachera, what'd you have? Ribeye?
Yeah. It was tender. Gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah. I was going to say he downed his before I even cut mine. And these guys went healthy.
It was so good. It's like just grilled vegetables, but I don't think I could do it at home. It was so good.
It's like marshmallows.
It's like toasted marshmallows.
But it was vegetables. Now we're just going to get some dessert. I'm going to call it a night and head back to the room. So this is Secrets Maroma Beach right here next door to the Catalonia. So it tells you that we're on a great stretch of sandy beach here, Maroma Beach. This is Secrets Maroma Beach right here. We stayed here a couple months ago. Super fantastic property. Definitely steps ahead of the Catalonia in terms of service, in terms of food, in terms of activities and stuff to do. It's a great place. Now the Catalonia, it is on a great set of beach, but again, it's not quite up to the standards that we typically travel at, but we wanted to try something kind of mid-level. And so we're at the Catalonia, and we did the Privileges, which gives you a couple other benefits. So it's just right next door right here. See the volleyball courts down there. And so it tells you kind of where the resort is in relationship to Secrets Maroma if you stayed there. Again, it's a little overcast day, but actually very nice and beautiful out here. This is the beach. Maroma take care of their beach a little bit better, a little bit sandy, a little softer. They actually groom their sand every day, and it's really nice. But Catalonia isn't a great area. I can see up here a couple months ago when we were here, they were building something. Looks like they're getting further along on the building their project that they've got going on here at Secrets Maroma Beach. Just a little update on that. And you can see now we're back on the Catalonia side of it, Secret side of it. You can notice there the beach is very well groomed. Sand's actually been raked and cleaned every day. Come back over here. Obviously you can see that it's not. So a little bit dirtier sand, not as soft. It hasn't been raked and cleaned like it has been over at Maroma, but it doesn't disappoint. It's actually really nice. And this is, we have a lot of chairs available. This is just general beach chairs. There is the privileges area over there, and there's also a little exclusive member area just to the further to the north of the privileges area. So this is the beach area of Catalonia. Again, it's not bad. You know, seaweed's minimal. It's not too bad. You get out in the water, even 5 or 10 feet, and you're pretty much past most of the seaweed. Even it's just very minimal though. So it doesn't seem to bother a lot of people in the water and enjoying the day. All right, this is my lunch. So I'm having 9 tacos for lunch today. 3 pollo, 3 al pastor, and 3 beefsteak. So minus 2 because these guys probably just ate 3 of them. What? You guys, I waited a long time for those. They look good though. We'll see how they are. Hey, I thought you guys were in.
It's a 45-minute wait.
Yeah, right. It's not a 45-minute wait, is it?
Yeah, we missed our time slot. We'll push back.
All right.
Serious. Go talk to him.
Sheesh.
Is this where we're sitting?
No, we were late. They put us back on the bus.
That's ridiculous.
Right now it's a 2-hour it if you want to use it.
So coming to dinner tonight, and again, just like last night, there's really only a couple of restaurants that are even open. Luckily, we're privileged, so we could actually go to the privileged restaurant and get in there really quick and be eaten pretty quickly. However, tonight the wait is over an hour to 2 hour wait to get it to the Mexican restaurant. We had a buzzer and got in 45 minutes. They buzzed us, came over, and they said we were a little slow to get over, so we lost our spots. They're going to put us in the next available slot, and it could be another wait for another 15-20 minutes. But again, there's a lot of people waiting around. The challenge is right now is they're just opening a few restaurants here and a few restaurants there, which is a little bit frustrating. We're typically not used to waiting this long. So in terms of the waits for Catalonia, privileged, not good. I probably wouldn't recommend it if you're not willing to wait an hour and a half to 2 hours to eat your meals every night. The Japanese is closed, the grill is closed. Really the only thing open is the Mexican or the buffet. So if you're okay with buffet food, you're probably all right. This is the appetizers, taquitos.
Is the whole thing
Taquitos. Alright, what do you think?
Really good.
A little burnt, but all right, huh? A little burnt.
That one was like crispy meat.
Appetizers.
No,
We got the chicken taquito appetizer.
it was excellent. Their
Watermelon
drinks
juice.
Their drinks are actually surprisingly pretty good here.
Yeah,
Usually
that's
they're-
true.
Usually they're really watered down, but this is excellent.
Good this morning?
Just like my grandma makes it.
Yeah. Except she does cantaloupe. All right, all the juices. They actually are pretty good juices, you know, when you actually get up there, they're actually pretty good. You have to wear your mask when you go over to the buffet. Take it off when you're at the table. So, some of the cheese sandwich. Have cheese sandwich. Oh yeah, they do. That's over there, by the door to the right. Need some tocino? One omelet station. I'll get some. Good morning. And oh, that's about it. A few different things over here. Oh yeah, your bread. Bread. And you kind of got a salsa bar. That's kind of cool. And they actually have some pico this morning. Yesterday they were out of this, but they have some today. I don't know. You know, the buffet here, it's different. You know, it's okay. You can definitely find stuff to eat. Their fruits are okay. Not nearly as good as you find at some of the upper echelon resorts. They're kind of just thrown in. A lot of those places have individuals, so when you actually go get your yogurt or something like that, you actually have individual cups rather than just kind of scooping it out of a big container like this. So just different. Are you gonna find something to eat here? Yeah, I think you'll find something to eat. but the quality and the presentation, it's just very average, to say the least. So you can find stuff, but not great. So we have some meats over here. And their cheeses.
Sunday.
Wait for a Sunday. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Mixto. With whipped cream.
With whipped cream.
Wow.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
That looks good. Thank you. Gracias.
Oh,
Trying to figure out what to eat.
we'll probably just start with
Here we are at the beloved restaurant again, the Privileges restaurant. 2-hour wait for dinner. We were actually there right at 6 o'clock at the Japanese, but it took like 30 minutes to actually get our name on the list. They offered us either a regular sit down or the Teppanyaki. We decided to take the Teppanyaki, which is at 8:15. So basically we had an hour and 45-minute wait from the time we got our name on the list at the Japanese tonight. Again, they're just doing one restaurant open per night, or the buffet, or if you're a privileged member or you booked a privileged room, you can come up here to the beloved restaurant. And we're gonna have some salmon tonight. Beautiful evening. We're out on the terrace, and let's look at it out here. It is a gorgeous evening.
let's order something.
We need to get ordered. Path, as you can see looking down here, that is a bit of a walk. That must be 300 or 400 yards at least between here and the main building where you check in and the shows are at. So you're walking through here. Earlier this morning I was walking through and a couple of monkeys jumped up through the trees and crossed the path. So they're not little monkeys, they're pretty good sized monkeys. Hey, this is Catalonia, a little bit more spread out than what you'll find even just next door, just to the south of us, is Secrets Maroma Beach.
So what's the verdict on the Catalonia Resort in Maroma Beach? Overall, once we were able to get into the restaurants and have food, it was great. It was tasty, and overall service was good. The long wait to get into the restaurants was a bit of a pain. The buffet was average, to say the least. But if you could get into a restaurant, the food was good. But would we go back to the Catalonia? Possibly we would, but price, reflects kind of what you get there. It is a low budget. Is it on a great stretch of beach on Maroma Beach? It is. So if you're there for the beach and you want to enjoy that, Catalonia could be what you and your family would like. The pools were nice, but if you're looking for something a little more upscale, or for you and your loved one, right next door is Secrets Maroma Beach. They share the same beach, but one's more of a budget-friendly resort, one's a little bit upscale resort. So overall, we do like the Catalonia. It probably is not on our top 10 list, but we would go back if the price was right, and we'll keep our eye on it. And things will only improve as more and more people return to work and they're able to have more restaurants open each evening. But overall, we had a great time there, and we would probably consider it, but it's not on our top list. So that's our review. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.